Hey there. Welcome to this episode of Shed by the Tracks. After the last episode, I read some of the comments, and one fella by the name of username BR549, he said there was entirely too much nonsense and tomfoolery, and he wanted me to get down to serious business. Well, maybe he's right. So on this episode of Shed by the Tracks, we have eliminated all the tomfoolery. There was just a little bit of entertainment I couldn't possibly get out of there without ruining the whole show. So just for you, user BR549, I'm going to introduce this week's show completely devoid of any kind of entertainment or comedy value. Oh, and before I go, I just wanted to give a shout out to Kyle's cat up there at Carter's Hair Restyling, and wish him luck on his new YouTube channel, where I understand he reacts to other YouTube channels. Now, I noticed that the cat has already reviewed my channel, and I gotta say, I've never seen such a good reaction to it. It was well received. So good luck. As far as I'm concerned, there's just not nearly enough reaction channels on YouTube. So it's good to have another one. Cheers to Kyle and his cat. Anyways, let's just proceed on with the show, and like I said, it's going to be completely devoid of any kind of entertainment value, and the comedy is just kept to a minimum, okay? All right. All right. Oop. Whoa. There we go. Now we gotta fill this in. Bite me, Don Henley. All right. I got both of them on there. Mounts. Of course, they're not welded yet, but that's okay. We'll get to that maybe next week sometime, whenever Mike's home. So yeah, now we are going to make some kind of bracket. I don't know enough about shock absorbers to know what kind of travel I should have. This thing is 12 inches fully extended, and I don't remember the other number, but I've got 3 inches of travel here. Now, I don't know if that's enough or not. Maybe I'll add another ½ an inch just to be safe. Now I have to figure out what kind of bracket. I've lined it up with this hole here and this cross member in hopes that maybe I can use it. I only have to drill one hole. We shall see what we shall see. Alright, that's it for today. Well, thought I'd bring you down the basement for one simple reason, is I'm working on basement walls. I'm going to regrout some of this stone down here. Now, everything I learned about doing this, I learned from Harry over in France. So if this all caves in on me, my wife knows who to sue. So this is my winter project. Looks like fun, huh? Alright, good morning. We're out in the shed today again, and I haven't been filming a whole lot because I've been grinding and cutting and designing on these modern shocks for the back. And I've got one side pretty much figured out. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if I can see it. Here's the mount that's bolted onto this cross member. There's the connecting rod hooked to the bottom. So we got this going on. I mean, this isn't done yet, and this needs welded together down here. What I thought I'd do is I'd kind of take you, oh yeah, I had to take the tank off to drill some holes over here. She was seeping a little bit of fuel right there, so we're gonna hope JB Weld gets us through the fall, and then we'll do something more serious with it. Yeah, back to the shocks, and I'm gonna take you through all this with me, and you can kind of see how it goes. Here's let's see, we got this. I'll just lay it out here and show you. I'm kind of starting to think that I might need a tripod. Maybe not. What I did is I cut a section out of this connecting rod, and then I cut a groove in there, and I cut a groove back in there, and it's hard to do with one hand. Let's try this. These two pieces, if you're lucky, go together like that. It's just turned 90 degrees. And that gives me my mount. Now, I'll weld that all together. I'm going to go over to Mike's. He's got an electric welder. And, of course, this just bolts through here. I may narrow this up yet a little bit so I can get a little more beef on these threads. But did that. So there's the bottom mount. Top mount. Well, we got all this junk, and we had two of them cross members. So I decided that I'd take one, take it apart, cut it up, and make a mount out of it. I don't know if you can tell that that's part of that. Yeah. So for the next one I got to drill out all these rivets and get this piece here off, and then I'll cut it off right about there like the other one and drill my holes, grind it up a little bit. But that seemed to work out good. So, and I got another one left if I need it for something. I can't imagine what, but it's always nice to use free steel. Yeah, I got to get back on that, get this stuff taken care of. What a mess. Anyways, there you go. That's the update on the shock absorbers. And I'll do a little bit of filming when I make the next one and all that. I'd like to wait till a full 24 hours to take care of this. It was just a little bitty seam there that was leaking. And what it was is the top strap was pushing down on the tank onto this webbing that I've got on here. Evidently it was pushing down with enough force that it was leaking just a hair. So when I went to drill these holes, I had to take the tank off to get the drill in here. Took the tank off and noticed there was fuel leaking on the floor. So I don't know how long it's been leaking. We're gonna hope that makes it for, you know, at least Saturday night, because I'm not in a big hurry to defume it and wash it out, blah blah blah, and then I'll have to resolder this along here. It's kind of a farmer patch job on there, but it's worked so far. Alright, here we go. Well, there's one. Maybe I'll just, you know, do the rest of this and come back later. How's that? one more piece up in there and we'll have her stripped. Lasted for 100 years till it met me. You want to get this piece to look like this piece. This is our shock mount. So, you know, got a ways to go yet. Okay, doesn't look too good yet, but we'll fix it. Okay, well, there they are. Pretty much looking alike. Now I've got to drill these holes for the mounting. And I've got to drill these holes bigger and thread one of them. I don't have to thread them, but it just seemed like the right thing to do. Alright, can you see everything I'm doing here, huh? Oh yeah, close enough. Let's see. Of course I don't have half my crap here. Why would I? You know, I really enjoy making something once, and I just loathe making something twice. But it's all part of it, all part of the fun. Let's see, is this even on? Oh, that's the wrong bit. Yeah, that would have not been good. That's my 1/2 inch. This is my whatever. Same size as the bolt. One of these works. Oh. Anyways, we're going to drill these holes. goes down far enough. Important. Take that one off. My precision drilling blocks here. Yeah, this looks safe, doesn't it? Alright. I may have to shut the camera off for this one because things are starting to kind of torque me off. Always have your belt loose enough that the motor can run without turning the drill. Because, yeah, especially if you're doing sketchy stuff like this. There we go. Now we've got to have this bit back. There we go. Yep, she's hot. There we go. Perfect. Couldn't have been better. Alright. Now we're going to drill the holes for the pin for the shock. Let's see here. I got an X there. That's the what am I saying? That's the hole that's going to be tapped, and this one will be a slip fit. So they're two different sizes. I'm just starting out with a smaller one now. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That one bigger. I'm thinking that this is one here that I want. Let's hope so, because if it's too big, that yeah, that won't work. Spellbinding, isn't it? Ow! The hell? I suppose my nose is going to bleed now. About ready to go back in the house. I can't tell you how sick I am of this traffic going by my house all the time. Yeah, baby. I think that's the right one. Get some of that two-stroke cutting oil on there. There we go. One of these is sharp and one of them ain't. I'm sure I'm putting in the dull one, just positive. Almost did the wrong hole. Uh-huh. if this works. All right, success. Threaded in there. I tapped this part here, and then we got, you know, just in case. Probably not necessary, but probably look better. Yeah, now I gotta drill these in the cross member. God, it's noisy out here. Just drives me up the wall. I've probably mentioned it before, but down that way there's an intersection that they're working on, and I have the firm belief that 2 snails with a teaspoon could probably get it done quicker. They've been sending traffic by my house now for 3 months, so, you know, I don't know what they're doing down there, but digging for gold, I guess. Anyway, that's why there's so much traffic this summer. And of course, you know, I'm an old grandpa that just bitches about everything. Yeah, well. Can't see nothing. How's this? Better? Worse? Does it really matter? Oop, yep. Okay, this is one of the brackets with the shock absorber. And as you can tell, if I hold it up where the camera can see it, there's going to be space, on either side. So we need to make some bushings so this will rest in the center, not be moving all over the place. I got, who knows what this is from, but I found it and it's perfect size. So we're gonna cut some slices off of that, put them in there. Easy peasy. Shouldn't lose more than 2 or 3 fingers doing it. But, you know, you got 10, so, you know. We'll put a little black on here so we can see our mark. You know, if you're thinking to yourself, this guy's just desperately grasping at straws for stuff to put on YouTube because he's just running out of ideas. Well, you're probably right, but just bear with me and we're gonna slice these off. Oh, probably ought to have a mark. There we go. All right. Now, I'm only going to make you watch one of these, so let's see. You need something to hold it up with. And got to take the glasses off. Stick that in there. Can you see? Can you see? There it is. I'm fully aware there's faster ways to do this, but I'm running out of content, so you're gonna watch me hacksaw. All right. Put that over there. There's one side. That'll work, huh? Check this. Yep. I gotta make one for here. I'm not gonna make you endure that. One is plenty. Okie doke. There we go. Now we see that we've captured it between these two bushings. So we should be good. Shouldn't move around in there. So, yeah. 2 more to make. That ought to be fun.